Good evening, everybody. I hope you're doing well. So glad you could be with us tonight. I just want to wish you all well. So good wishes to all the graduates out there, families, faculty, administrators, professors, clinical instructors, and fellow technologists. My name is Stephanie Gentry Reynolds. I'm the interim director for the radiography program here at PVCC. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us tonight to celebrate the radiography class of 2020 at their pinning ceremony. This evening is about the success of our graduates and to honor their dedication and hard work over the last 21 months. So I would like to take just a moment to introduce our panelists out there in the virtual audience and then some attendees that are out there. So Dr. Frank Friedman, our college president, thank you for being here tonight. Ms. Nicole Winkler, our interim dean of health and life sciences. Jessica Harrison, one of our amazing interim clinical coordinators, and I should add a PVCC RAD graduate. Drew Patel, our other amazing interim clinical coordinator, another PVCC RAD graduate. Dr. Pat Keats, who you may know is a retired radiographer. She named actually our science building with her because of her generous donation to the program of radiography here at PVCC. We have Ms. Kara Dewey Pike, who is Jeffrey Scott Dewey's sister, who will be joining us. And out there in our virtual audience, Jeff's mom, Barbara, Aunt Lynn, Aunt Kathy, and Jeff's brother, Matt, is out there with us. And then as attendees in our virtual audience, we do have Callie Weaver. She's one of our amazing behind the scene folks. She's our program's clinical compliance coordinator. She works very hard behind the scenes to ensure our students are in full compliance with each clinical site requirement. And then Miss Sylvia Dowell is likely out there. She represents the PVCC Alumni Foundation. And at some point, she'll be offering our graduates lifetime memberships when we can do that safely. So at this time, I would like to recognize all of the staff technologists and clinical instructors that are in our audience tonight. We really couldn't do it without you. We'd like to thank each of you for all of the good work that you do to help prepare our students for the professional world of radiography. So anyway, thank you so much for all the things you do for them. All right, so I would like to introduce at this time the president of our college, Dr. Frank Friedman, who will offer our welcoming remarks.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome to everybody out there in Zoom land. Welcome to what must be the most unusual radiography pinning ever. In the last 21 years, I've done a lot of welcomes to pinning, but never like this. On the other hand, I don't think any of us have ever lived through a time like this. So here we are. The fact that we're doing this pinning at all leads me to a couple of conclusions, and I just want to share that with you. First of all, the accomplishment of these 16 graduates needs to be recognized. It needs to be celebrated, and it shouldn't just be lost in the shuffle as we all try to cope with COVID-19. Second, I don't know how many family and friends are out there. I can't tell, but I'll bet there's a lot of you. And that says to me, you want to celebrate with these graduates. Maybe you can't shake hands, maybe you can't give them a hug, but you wanted to be a part of this. You've supported them probably throughout their entire time at PVCC, and you want to be there to celebrate with them. The third thing I conclude is the PVCC faculty are amazing. I didn't organize this, the faculty did. They initiated this, they planned it, they put it all together. Our faculty are more than teachers. They're coaches, they're mentors, they're friends, they're partners with our students. The students' success is their success. So recognizing the students is really important to them. And last observation, I think right now, all of us are more appreciative of our frontline workers in healthcare than we've ever been before. And I think we're all very sensitive to the fact that when somebody decides to dedicate their professional life to helping others, that needs to be recognized. That needs to be celebrated. And that's what we're doing here tonight. So I just say to everybody out there, thank you for joining us. To the graduates, congratulations and best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Friedman. So since this is a scholarship and awards pinning ceremony, I have some good news to share with you. So I'm going to share my screen and talk to you a little bit about some special awards that some of our students have had the opportunity to earn here lately. All right, so PVCC Academic and Leadership Awards. So even though the 16th annual PVCC Academic and Leadership Awards Convocation was not able to be held on campus this year, two of our fifth semester students are still being recognized and will receive radiography awards. In fact, I noticed that that is newly posted on the website. The recipients' names and awards are as follows. And I'll share that with you. All right, so Elizabeth Nicklow, she has earned the Leadership Award. This radiography student has been nominated for the Leadership Award due to her tremendous efforts in spearheading for her class's Rad Club fundraising efforts in order to raise money for her class to be able to attend the VSRT conference, even though unfortunately we weren't able to do so. Thanks to Elizabeth for her enthusiasm, her ability to corral her fellow students, and willingness to work in the trenches for the greater good. And then Greg Musco was awarded the Academic Award. This radiography student has been nominated for an academic award for all his dogged efforts to learn all that he can to become a highly skilled radiographer. Thanks to Greg for always being open-minded to constructive criticism, for always wanting to understand in greater depth, and for always completing quality assignments on an early bird schedule. So if you have a chance to see these lovely students, please be sure to send your congratulations to Elizabeth and Greg. Yay! All right, the Elizabeth Nally Scholarship. So I'd like to recognize the recipients of this particular wonderful scholarship. So many of you may have had the pleasure of meeting Miss Nally. I certainly did. Miss Nally, who started the program of radiography at UVA Medical Center back in the 1940s, was a beacon of steadfast dedication to this program and its students. Upon her retirement, former students started the scholarship program through the UVA Medical Alumni Foundation. The scholarship offers students who express financial need the opportunity to receive funds to help them each year that they are enrolled in the program. So a big congratulations to these folks who are this year's Elizabeth Nally Scholarship Award recipients. These funds have already been distributed to the students, but I would still like to recognize them. In fact, during these challenging times, we got to meet in the Dick's parking lot and also the mall parking lot to make sure that they got their awards. So those folks are on my screen now. Cody Anderson, Nancy Camacho, Ellie Crane, Jonna Ferraro, Alyssa Finley, Amber Luther, Greg Musco, Elizabeth Nicklow, Kimberly Nicklow, and Ashley Obenshane. And then the first year students, Caitlin Crabtree, Christina Folden, Bella Moskal, Katie Sipe, and Ashley Williams. Anyway, please help me congratulate these Elizabeth Nally Scholarship recipients. So hooray. All right, let me just share with you really quickly, kind of a prelude to our next merit scholarship. the Keats Awards for Academic and Clinical Excellence. And you can see Dr. Pat Keats and her late husband, Dr. Ted, shared both a life together and a passion for the field of radiology. He as a renowned radiologist, and she as an amazing radiologic technologist. Through their devotion to the discipline, and most especially through teaching, they helped ensure excellence in the practice of radiography for future generations. In 2015, Dr. Pat Keats made a generous donation to support PVCC's Radiography Associate of Applied Science degree. The Keats Health Sciences building at PVCC is named in recognition of this very special gift. So I'd like to take a moment, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, to recognize two of our graduating students in the audience who received a Keats Award of Excellence for maintaining the highest clinical or highest academic average in their first year of the program. These awards are designed so that a student can only win this award once during their time in the radiography program. And Dr. Keats and I talked about this. It's so nice to be able to share the love. In 2019, Mrs. Carolyn Walker was awarded the Keats Clinical Award of Excellence, and Mr. Andrew Overton was awarded the Keats Academic Award of Excellence. So please join me in congratulating these two remarkable students. So yay, and they are remarkable. All right, so at this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Pat Keats and our interim clinical coordinators, Drew Patel and Jesse Roy Harrison, who will be joining us to present the Keats Awards for Academic and Clinical Excellence for 2020.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Yeah, perfect. This first award will be the first year Keats Award for Clinical Excellence. The first year recipient for the Keats Award for Clinical Excellence is a student who is exceptional in every area of clinical performance, patient positioning, patient care, and professional skills, just to name a few. She is always up for a challenge and always ready to jump in to learn more.
Please help me to congratulate the recipient of the Keats Award for Clinical Excellence for the first year of radiography, to Amanda Humphreys. Can you see it?
Congratulations, Amanda. This next award will be for the second year Keats Clinical Excellence Award. The second year recipient for the Keats Award for Clinical Excellence is a student who handles any and every patient with great questioning attitude and produces excellent quality work at the same time. Technologists feel like they have another regular staff member around when the student is always working in the clinic with them.
Please help me to congratulate the recipient of the Keats Award for Clinical Excellence from the graduating class of radiography, to Joseph Caddy.
Good job, Joseph. Congratulations.
All right, now we have the first year's Keats Award for Academic Excellence. The first year recipient for the Keats Award for Academic Excellence is a student who has remained steadfast in her academic preparedness over the past 2 semesters in the program of radiography. She has very high expectations of herself and is diligent in making sure that she understands all course material.
Please help me to congratulate the recipient of the Keats Award for Academic Excellence from the first year of radiography, to Tori Cleveland.
Tori.
Is she there? Okay.
Now, second year Keats Award for Academic Excellence. The recipient of the Keats Award for Academic Excellence in the graduating class has maintained the highest academic average over the last 3 semesters. This exceptional student works to understand course concepts in greater depth and consistently turns in top quality assignments. When this student misses an item on a quiz, which is a rare occasion, the instructor knows she better review the quiz to make certain it was scored correctly.
Please help me to congratulate the recipient for the Keats Award for Academic Excellence from the graduating class of radiography to Tabor Ragland.
Go Tabor!
Yay, it loses something without the applause.
All right, and after we are able to share all these amazing scholarship awards, I will have the pleasure of sharing with you what these plaques look like, because not only will these amazing students receive checks, the Keats Award is a $5,000 check. They will also receive plaques with their names on them. So they're really beautiful, and I can't wait to hand them off. So it'll be very exciting. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you again for just a moment. All right, so the Jeffrey Scott Dewey Memorial Scholarship. So this particular scholarship was established by the family of Jeff Dewey, who was a former student of the UVA Health Systems program of radiography. Actually, I attended that program, and so did Nicole. This fine gentleman passed away on January 8th of 2010. The scholarship is awarded annually during the radiography pinning ceremony to a rising second-year student who exemplifies the clinical excellence and leadership qualities demonstrated by Jeff when he was a radiography student and when he worked as a radiologic technologist in the UVA radiology department. Anyway, a very wonderful technologist, I must say. All right, so I would like to welcome to the microphone one of the members of the lovely family of Jeffrey Scott Dewey, and that is Jeff's sister, Mrs. Kara Dewey Pike.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kara Dewey Pike, and I'm here to present the Jeffrey Scott Dewey Memorial Scholarship to a student who has shown exceptional merit in the past year. I'm Jeff's sister, and I'm joined virtually today by our mother, Barbara, our aunts, Lynn and Kathy, as well as my brother and our families. We look forward every year to making this trip from our respective states of North Carolina and up here in Michigan to not only honor Jeff's memory, but to celebrate the accomplishments of those studying the same field that piqued his interest after he completed his four-year degree here in Michigan. As plans all over the world changed in March, one of our first thoughts was whether or not we'd be able to make the trip to Virginia for graduation, as we've done since Jeff's passing in 2010. We are so thankful to have a way to still be together and to honor Jeff, as well as the accomplishments of this year's recipient and all of the PVCC graduates. Jeff was honored to have received the Nally Scholarship during his time at UVA and had a passion for the profession, both in terms of his clinical work and his academics. The humor, excitement, and caring nature Jeff shared with the world in his 28 years always stays with me, and we love nothing more than to celebrate those who show that same passion in their lives. This scholarship is presented to someone who emulates the strengths Jeff showed during his time with this program, particularly his patient care. Before we award the scholarship, we'd like to thank those who helped this moment happen. Thank you to Nicole, Stephanie, and their colleagues for their time and effort with the students in the program and for administering the scholarship fund based on the criteria we've followed in the last 10 years of presenting this award. Lastly, we would like to put the spotlight on last year's recipient, Joseph Cady. We are so excited to hear that he's been hired as a full-time radiologic technologist at Sentara Martha Jefferson Hospital, where he is currently working as a student intern. He and his wife, Kristen, are expecting a little one in October, and we could not be more excited for him, both personally and professionally. Here's to you, Joseph. Now let's chat about this year's recipient. I love this part. She has always known that she wanted to pursue a career in the medical field. And when she first heard about radiology, she knew it was the perfect opportunity for her. After completing the the program at PVCC, she plans to transfer to UVA and further her degree with a lifelong ambition of being employed at St. Jude Research Hospital. She's determined to make a difference, and she will. Please join me in celebrating this year's recipient as she virtually accepts this plaque and the $3,000 Jeffrey Scott Dewey Memorial Scholarship Award to use toward her tuition for her final year at PVCC. Congratulations, Lexi Dean. Congratulations to all of you today. We wish you the best in the year to come, and all I can say is we better see you all next spring.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kara. And how I love that, the surprise part is so exciting. Anyway, well deserved, and congratulations to all of you. And I am going to take just a moment to share how beautiful those plaques are. Anyway, they are really lovely, so I won't steal away too much time. All right. There is Keats Clinical Awards of Excellence, Joseph Cady and Amanda Humphreys. These beauties are waiting for you in my office, so can't wait to share them with you. And then for Tabor Ragland and Tori Cleveland, I can't wait to share these beauties with you. All right, and then this is a couple of factors here. So we have this very beautiful wooden plaque hanging in our classroom, and each recipient has a nameplate that will be screwed onto this beautiful plaque. Anyway, I do have one that says Alexis Dean on it, and that will remain in the classroom for us to all enjoy. And then on the right, you can see Lexi's plaque that I will have the pleasure of sharing with her sometime soon. All right. So please welcome to the microphone, Joseph Cady, our graduating class student representative, Dewey Scholarship Award winner from last year, and then also a Keats Award winner from this year. He will be offering farewell wishes to his classmates and fellow graduates.
Good evening, everyone, and I'd like to thank everyone for being able to join us. I know this is kind of odd, but it seems like it's going smoothly so far. First, I'd like to start off by giving thanks to all the people that have helped us get to this point. The faculty, Nicole, Stephanie, Stacy, and our new clinical coordinators, Drew and Jesse. You guys have taught us so much in the last 21 months, and you've even put up with some slightly disruptive students, just a few of us. But none of this is possible without you guys and your tireless dedication to us students in this program. And we truly can't thank you enough for all that you do and all that you've done for us. Next, I'd like to thank all staff, technologists, and clinical instructors. This program is so successful because we are able to work with some of the best technologists in the state, some of the best facilities in the state. You all have graciously shared your knowledge and time in order to help mold us into the technologists of the future, and for that we are forever grateful. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of our families. You all have helped us become the amazing people we are today. You have loved and supported us throughout this entire process, and I don't know how we could possibly repay you, besides actually repaying you the money we may or may not owe you. To my fellow classmates, we did it. It's been a rough 21 months, from losing 2 members of our cohort after the first semester, a faculty change for the last semester, and of course, COVID-19. And all of you handled the adversity that comes with this program with poise and grace, and some of you could not be more proud of all of you. Some of you have children at home to take care of. Some of you work multiple jobs throughout the program, and some of you have to over an hour just to get to class or clinic. With all the obstacles we face, we always supported and tried to lift each other up. We formed friendships and bonds that last a lifetime, and I am confident that we will always be there for each other personally and professionally. Folks aren't staying in the Charlottesville area. We're not all working in the same facility, and some of us are going on to different modalities such as mammography or CT. But we'll always remember where we started together. So here we are, guys. It's been a fun, aggravating, fulfilling, and frustrating 21 months, but we did it. So in the words of the Roman playwright Plautus, let us celebrate the occasion with wine and sweet words. Except for you, Alyssa, no wine for you, just sweet words.
Thank you so much, Joseph. All right, so at this time, the graduating class would like to share with you their video presentation. It is amazing. It highlights the many experiences they have shared throughout their time together in the program.
Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day.
What's going on, guys? We're lost. We are lost.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got.
We're going to the OR.
'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Oh, cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. back your memories bring back your on a fault line late night. Underneath the stars we came alive, and singing to the sky just felt right. I won't forget the good times, while the punks started picking fights with the skater kids under city lights. Remember how we laughed till we cried. I won't forget the good times. Sunset town, but one day the time may come, and I'll take you at your word and carry on. I'll hate the goodbye, but I won't forget the good times. I won't forget the good times. We were bare knuckle tight lip, middle fingers up, ego trip. Devil may care, but we didn't mind. I won't forget the good times. We're the boys in black, smoking cigarettes, chasing girls who didn't know love yet. As the bonfire moon came down, I won't forget the good times. Sunset town, but one day the time may come, and I'll take you at your word and carry on. I'll hate the goodbye, but I won't forget the good times. I won't forget the good times. When we left, when we cried, those were the days. We owned the nights, locked away, lost in time. I found the nerve to say that I never want to leave this sunset town, but one day the time may come, and I'll take you at your word and carry on. I'll hate the goodbye.
That was amazing. Not only do we have soon-to-be radiographers, also photographers and amazing technology experts on this crew. So, wow. All right. So I have some words I would love to share with this most amazing class. So first, congratulations to all the graduates and to your parents and families who are celebrating with you today and who will cheer you on to your next steps, which are coming quickly. Congratulations for the good luck you've already had and for your tremendous efforts, which bring you to today's pinning ceremony. And good luck for what commences now, what PVCC has helped prepare you for, which is your career in radiography. So since the beginning of the radiography program, Nicole and I have reminded you that you are on a perpetual interview in the clinical and classroom setting. We know it was a lot of pressure to always wear your game faces, but your efforts have paid off. Assuming your goal was to learn and demonstrate all of the technical and professional skills you needed to obtain a position as a highly skilled performing radiologic technologist, let's see how you measured up. So you might remember in clinical seminar, I shared with you a reference that I had completed for a technologist out there. And I think you're rocking it. So do you possess general medical knowledge and skill needed for the job? I would say always. Do you act in accordance to the highest possible standards of ethics and integrity and comply with all applicable legal and regulatory standards? I sure hope so, but I do believe that you do. Do you show up consistently and on time? Yes, I think definitely. In fact, some of you like my motto, on time is late. So some of you early birds, double thumbs up. Do you adjust your behavior in response to new or changing situations? And I do want to take a moment to address that. This group is amazing, definitely to this. We've had rad faculty changes here in the very last semester. And as well as I can tell, they were taken in stride. Of course, the current situation, economically and health crisis, COVID-19. These students have, had their own personal matters, moving in the middle of the program. Of course, we have a new baby on the way. We've had family illnesses. We've had our own health matters. We've had misbehaving cars, long commutes, students working 3 jobs and full time. I mean, they are amazing folks, I have to say. Do they deliver quality outcomes and follow through on commitments? Yes. Instructs patients in processes and procedures. And one of the things that I noticed in all of your evaluations, patient care, excellent. So thank you. I can't wait to be your patient myself. Do you approach tasks with a positive attitude? Yes, you do. Always comes in with a positive outlook for the day. These are comments from your evaluations. Always positive and pleasant, a joy to work with, very motivated, takes any exam. Do you deal with feedback? Well, yes, you do. Do you pay full attention to others? Definitely. Obtain satisfactory images? Of course. Do you display compassion in response to patients' needs and concerns? Again, patient care, exceptional. Treat other people. I really want to highlight this one, including those of different backgrounds, beliefs, and gender with fairness and respect. This class definitely maintains the utmost respect for everyone they encounter. They're always great with patients. They have a huge heart for any patient in need. Demonstrating a cooperative attitude with others, kind and professional to staff, always positive and pleasant, has been an asset to our team this semester. We really appreciate their kindness towards everyone they encounter. They work great with the team. Do they demonstrate honesty and trustworthiness in all interactions with others? I do want to mention this. So I have had several true confessions of clinical errors throughout the program. I didn't even really have to address it because those poor students, when they made the errors, they felt so bad about them that they had already punished themselves enough by the time they had communicated with me about it. So some of the comments out there from the clinical staff about our students: performs like a seasoned tech. While working with this student, I sometimes forgot that they were still a student. It feels like we have another regular staff member while they are here. If I had an opening, I would hire this student on the spot and feel lucky to have them. And then finally, we would love to have this student as a coworker in the future. So my hats off to all of you. Bravo. So some final words. I think each of you have excelled in your 21-month job interview, so bravo. Many of you have already secured jobs and will transition to radiologic technologists. For those of you who have not yet sought radiographer positions, I feel confident that they will come your way once the current health and economic conditions improve. So even though I think that you will abide by these already, I have 3 requests for each of you. Number 1, remain the positive and kind people that you are today. Remember that you can be the change. Number 2, give back when you are able. I know that the Ronald McDonald House and the Charlottesville Albemarle SPCA would love to see your smiling faces again. Be the role model or mentor that you most appreciate in your own learning process. Once you have a few years of experience under your belt, I'm going to be knocking down your door because I hope you will inquire about serving as a clinical instructor here at PVCC. So I wish you all the very best for the greatest success and happiness in your new career. I hope you'll stay in touch. All right, so before I turn it over to our pinning dedications, I'd like to mention an additional generous donation made by Dr. Pat Keats. As a part of her gift to this program, she has personally decided to also ensure that each one of you receives a radiography pin to serve as a reminder of your hard work and dedication and the quality of excellence for which this program and PVCC stand. So once it is a safer climate out there, I can't wait to hand this treasure to you. All right, and I'm going to let John Kingsley take it away with our pinning dedication slideshow. Cody T. Anderson.
I would like to thank my family and my friends for supporting me throughout this entire program. To all my classmates, I wish you guys the best of luck in the future, and I had a blast. Dad, this one was for you. We made it, guys.
Joseph Cady.
I'd like to thank my parents, friends, the rad faculty, all of the wonderful X-ray techs, my amazing fellow classmates, and most importantly, my beautiful and supportive wife, Kristen.
Nancy A. Camacho.
To my friends, family, and classmates, I truly appreciate the support and encouragement from every one of you. Each helpful gesture, no matter how small, helped motivate me to keep going. A special thank you to my twin sister and to my boyfriend for their thoughtfulness and patience.
Eleanor G. Crane.
I would like to say thanks to my family and friends for their continued support and encouragement throughout the radiography program.
Jana Ferraro.
I want to thank the Hines family who've watched and helped me through this journey. To my best friend, Grace, I could not have done this without your support and help. Also, I would like to thank my brother, Joel. You all have supported and encouraged me every step of the way. I'm so thankful for all of you.
Alyssa Finley.
I would like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me throughout the program. I would also like to thank Stephanie and Nicole, as well as the technologists, for their guidance throughout the program.
Amber Luther.
I want to extend a heartfelt thanks to my family, awesome classmates, and God. Thank you for supporting me through this 2-year journey. Thank you to the wonderful teachers and technologists that guided me, and a huge thank you to my husband for cheering me on. Meeting you was quite possibly the best part. I have loved every second of this program, and I'm so excited for the next chapter of my life.
Nicholas Ty Markham.
I'd like to thank my wife, Allie, and the rest of my family for the support. I'd also like to thank Stephanie and Nicole and my fellow classmates for their help throughout the program. Thank you.
Gregory Musco.
I would like to thank my girlfriend Brenda, her family, and my sister Danielle for all their support and patience with me throughout this journey.
Elizabeth Marie Nicolo.
I would like to thank my mother and father for always loving and believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. I would also like to thank my best friend Nancy and my cousin Kimberly for answering every phone call when I needed them most. And finally, thank you to the friends I made in this program. Without you, I wouldn't have made it.
Kimberly D. Nicolo.
I would like to take this time to thank my family. Josh, Mom, Dad, Kylie, Jackson, Ashley, and numerous of aunts for being supportive, encouraging, and gifting me with the opportunity to return to college. Without the contributions and sacrifices you all made, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you.
Ashley Brooke Obenshane.
I would like to thank my amazing family, especially my mom and dad, my fiance Jake and his family, my best friend Danielle, and the friends I made in this program. Without the love and support from everyone mentioned above, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you for always believing in me. I am so excited in what is to come in the future.
Andrew Overton.
I want to thank my incredible girlfriend Claiborne and my amazing family for helping me make it through school. I couldn't have picked a better group of friends to graduate with, and I was truly lucky to be a part of this class. I also want to thank Stephanie, Nicole, Stacy, and all of the technologists for their guidance and support through the program.
Tabor Ragland.
Firstly, I want to thank my mom for being an amazing example of strength and perseverance. I also want to thank all of my friends for being supportive during these past 2 years, and my fur babies for helping me to de-stress after long clinic days and study sessions. And thank you to Stephanie and Nicole and every other member of the RAD family for their continued support throughout this journey.
Carolyn Walker.
I would like to thank my husband, Steve, and my family for supporting me during this adventure. There is no way I could have been successful without their love and encouragement. To all of my fellow classmates, you made going back to school again so much fun.
Christopher M. White.
I'd like to thank my mom and girlfriend. Without them, this wouldn't have been possible.
We would like to extend a special congratulations to Esther Mills. Esther has worked at UVA as a certified technologist and clinical instructor to students for many years. This year, Esther will be receiving her associate's degree in radiologic technology. We are so proud to have learned from and worked alongside you in the clinical sites. Congratulations on your amazing accomplishments.
Very nice. Thank you. I do want to add, if Esther is out there in the audience, that we do have a beautiful radiography pin for you as well. So happy to share, and congratulations to all of you. So at this time, I would like to share some special recognitions. So the graduating class of 2020 would like to extend their appreciation to the following individuals: Dr. Pat Keats, whose generous donation to our program has helped so many deserving students receive awards for achieving the highest of merits. The class of 2020 wishes to recognize your generosity, and I'm sure that we would give you lots of hugs and gifts if we weren't virtual. So we will do that at a later date. And then also recognize the family of Mr. Jeffrey Scott Dewey. These lovely folks usually travel up from the Carolinas and down from Michigan every year to attend the pinning ceremony of our graduates and to present a special memorial scholarship award honoring the memory of Jeff, whose outstanding patient care skills in radiography will forever be remembered. All right, and at this time, I'm going to let Dean Winkler take over. So our interim Dean of Health and Life Sciences will offer our closing remarks.
Good evening, everyone. It's so nice to see you all and see your faces and know that you're out there listening. Well, graduates, your next mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find a roll of toilet paper. I'm just kidding, but I'm not really kidding. Each of you have a very exciting future ahead of you. And right now it may be hard to see since your daily routine probably includes eating another bowl of ramen, taking 3 naps, walking the dog another time for the 14th time. But I really can't express how excited I am for each of you. It's been a very difficult couple of months. Not only were you trying to complete your required competencies, to graduate, but you've also been studying for your board exams. Many of you have been working either at the hospital or another job at the same time. And now, because of this COVID-19 pandemic, you've had to adapt to a totally online educational experience, which you didn't sign up for. And many of you who are parents are now having to homeschool your children. But in the middle of it all, I never heard a single complaint from any of you. You just kept it going. And being quarantined at home has left many of us wondering what day it is, because the weeks turn into weekends, and then back to the weeks, and then back again. And then you get a notification from Amazon on your phone that says your package will be delivered on Wednesday. And then you're like, Wednesday? When is that? So I really have missed seeing each of you face to face in the classroom and laughing at the trace creeps and their daily shenanigans. Your class has been an absolute joy to have as an instructor. You've made me laugh. You've made me cry laughing. You've made me cry. And that's not because you were disrespectful or mean, but because you shared with me your struggles and your tragedies. You let me into your lives, and I saw a glimpse of the very difficult things that sometimes happens to us as human beings. And because I care so much for each one of you, when any one of you face a death in the family, or a family crisis, or a sickness, or a surgery, I feel what you feel, and it's very real. So thank you for that. It's been a real blessing to have known and taught each one of you. Each one of you has something very special to offer our patient community, and they will be blessed by you, just like we have been blessed for the last 2 years. So a few years back, I received a text message from one of my students who had just passed their radiography board exam. And I learned today that 2 of our students who are sitting here today, who are graduating, have passed their boards. They passed them this morning. And so that's super exciting news. But I received a text message and it read, "I did it, Nicole, I passed my boards." And there was a picture of a beer on the screen and it said, "This one's for you, Nicole." And so even though I wasn't there to toast the beer with them, it brought a tremendous amount of joy to my heart. Please don't hesitate to let us know when you pass your RAD board exam so that we can celebrate with you, even virtually. Now go out there, take pride in your accomplishments. The radiography community has just gained 16 excellent new imaging technologists. Congratulations, guys. We'll miss you very much.
Definitely. Definitely. All right. Well, I would like to thank each of you for coming to support our graduates this evening. We appreciate your dedication and support to their success. Congratulations, graduates. We will miss you, and we wish you the greatest success in your future endeavors. And I know Nicole agrees with this, but please stay in touch with us. All right. Thank you so much. Best wishes for good health.